mga linya ng telepono ngayong hapon kasama ang ating mga experts mula sa Aquino & Low Law Firm, Attorney Richard Low. Hello and welcome to the show once again, and Attorney Allison Aquino. They are here to answer your immigration questions for free today on Talk Tuesday on Kababayan, LA. Let's get to our phone lines. Jan from Long Beach is joining us. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Jan.
Good afternoon, Janelle. Yan ito. Ang tatanong ko lang, meron akong 2 years ago o 1 year ago, meron akong approved petition. Ang problema, 7 years na ako, ang problema ko, nandito pa rin ako. Nagpunta ko rito na tourist. May relief ba ba ito? Okay lang ba akong umuwi?
Okay.
Kasi may approved na ako doon eh.
May approved na siyang petition in the Philippines?
Yes.
But you were here?
Yes.
And you've been here 7 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Allison.
And what type of petition has been approved?
Mother ko.
Mother, family-based.
Okay. Nandito na kami lahat eh. Ako lang ang may asawa eh.
Okay, so may asawa ka, but you were petitioned as a single?
Iwalay na ha?
Yung single ang pagka-petition sa'yo?
Married.
Married din, pero nandito ka. Okay. All right.
As far as that petition is concerned, you do need to wait until your priority date becomes current, and only then can you move forward with the filing of your work permit application and green card application.
I think he said 2 years ago it became current.
Well, I'm not sure if it became current or if it was approved. Because if it was approved 2 years ago, that simply just means that he has been confirmed to be on the waiting list.
Okay.
And so once that petition has been approved, it just simply confirms his placement on the waiting list. And then we still need to wait until immigration gets his place on the waiting list.
But at the same time, can he stay here legally?
During the time that an individual is on the waiting list, you are not supposed to be here in the United States. You are supposed to be waiting for your petition back in the Philippines.
What happens if he's staying here illegally and then the petition becomes current?
It will all depend on whether the individual is covered under this section of law called 245I. There are some instances where an individual can still apply for their green card here in the U.S. even though they are out of status. We would need to see whether he falls within that 245I exception.
All right.
So there is a possibility. As far as going back home to the Philippines, absolutely out of the question. Otherwise, you will be subject to the 10-year bar.
Oh, okay. All right, Melinda is on the line. Hi, Melinda.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yes, go ahead.
I have a question regarding my sister. She came here United as fiancé visa long time ago, and then her husband get married here. And then all of a sudden, her husband sent her back to the Philippines, and he's changed his mind. So she can able to come back here?
Oh, okay. So the fiancé visa, they got married here, but then all of a sudden, the husband changed his mind and sent the wife back home. Can she come back?
Well, she's not going to be able to come back unless she has some petition that's been filed for her, unless either the husband agrees to petition for her again, or if she has some other way of returning through some other visa. But she, on her own, can't initiate that process. She has to have the husband initiate that process.
Okay, so if she is able to get, say, for example, a tourist visa, then she can come back.
Sure, she can come back as a tourist or any other non-immigrant type of visa. But it's not going to be an immigrant visa unless she has somebody that's petitioning for her. Okay.
All right. I hope that answers your question. Melinda, Maria is on the line. Hi, Maria.
Mario?
Oh, Mario. Sorry. Go ahead, Mario.
Yes. My question is, I'm disabled and I married a Filipina. What law do I have that is going to help me in order to bring my wife over?
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, I was born here in New York City.
Okay. Do you want to answer?
Sure. If you're a U.S. citizen, you can petition for your wife, and those petitions are taking about a year or so to complete the whole process and have your wife come here. And so it shouldn't be an issue. The fact that you're disabled doesn't really come into the equation other than filing an affidavit of support if you're not working, and you can always get a co-sponsor, which can be anybody else, doesn't have to be a relative, who is a permanent resident or U.S. citizen of the United States.
Okay, this is just a follow-up question to that. This is quite confusing also. You know, people with relationships, like, you know, somebody here has a relationship with somebody in the Philippines. Is it better to petition them as a fiancé and then they get here, they get married here, or is it better for the person here to go there and marry the person there and then come back here together?
I always say it's kind of a personal decision. It's depending on how soon you want to get married. If you feel like you want to get married right away, then you should get married in the Philippines. If you feel like it would be better because your family is here in the United States and you want that person here with your family and have a ceremony here, then you can wait for the fiancé petition. They're about the same timing-wise, so it's not
in terms
that,
of waiting,
yeah, not appreciably different. Maybe a fiancé is maybe 4 months quicker, but I don't think that's really a reason to choose one over the other.
But there are conditions, right? If you get a fiancé visa, then you can come here, and then you have to get married within 3 months of coming, or something like that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So if you do enter as a fiancé, you do have to get married within 90 days. With that said, it can just be a civil ceremony.
Right, exactly.
You can certainly have, your personal plans and have the big ceremony. So again, as far as which one's better, it really depends on priorities.
Okay.
As far as timing, as far as money, it's a little bit more expensive to go through the fiancé route because then you have to thereafter process the green card.
The green card, right.
And as Richard pointed out, it's a little bit faster.
Okay. All right. We are going to be talking a little bit more about immigration when we return, other topics as well, and our phone line are still there, still open. You may call us and get to ask your questions for free. Don't go away.